Brooke!
Where's Hope?
She's in the kitchen with Catherine. You said you were going to call me after Forrester left, and I didn't hear from you. So what happened?
What do you think happened? Ridge came here and tried to sweep me off my feet. Even proposed marriage.
Marriage? What did you say?
You're kidding. A child? I didn't think you could get pregnant.
Neither did I, actually. But when I found out I was, of course, I had to stop the chemo so I could carry my baby to term.
Well, I'm glad you're all right.
I am.
You look tired, but what new mother doesn't?
I'm okay because Bridget has agreed to help raise my son.
What does Bridget have to do with all this?
Ridge, my baby's name is Dominic.
Dominic? You're telling me that Nick is the father of your child?
Yeah.
Oh, this
There's more to this, actually. Bridget's gonna be Dominic's mother. When I stopped the chemo, let's just say that I signed a short-term contract.
What does that mean, a short-term contract?
Cancer's back. I'm dying.
It wasn't just a marriage proposal. It was an apology. Ridge said he never should have walked out on me and the children.
But he did. He did walk out on you and the children. Good God, Brooke. I mean, don't you see what this guy's about? He can't commit to anything. He goes from woman to woman on impulse, or to please his mommy.
He admitted to being manipulated. He said he's not going to be influenced by Stephanie anymore. In fact, he was going to protect me from her.
Protect you. When hell freezes over.
He told me that his feelings weren't divided anymore. That I'm the one that he loves. And he wants to be a father to RJ and to Hope. And for all of us to spend the rest of our lives together.
Well, now that you've told me exactly what I knew he would say, you still haven't told me what you said to him.
I told him that I could never be with him again. It's just not the same.
So, were you at all tempted?
Well, there's a part of me that will always be vulnerable to him.
You've got to fix that. The man has done nothing but disappoint you, Brooke. You can't get sucked into this dialogue of his because that's all it is words, words, words that mean nothing. Now, you're gonna need a man in your life. That's obvious, but you deserve better. Let me help you here.
Oh, Nick, you have your own family now.
And I will be there for Bridget. But I'm here for you too. Brooke, obviously we will never be husband and wife, but, we'll always be part of each other's lives.
How can we be? You have to focus on your life with Bridget, on your own children.
I will. And you will find someone else. But it can't be Forrester.
I don't want a man. I don't need a man.
Now listen. This is all going to work out. I promise you it will. But no matter what happens, believe me, Forrester is not the answer.
Well, looky here. You are a busy little sailor, aren't you, Nick? You have a baby with Felicia. She's actually all gushy about the great life her child's gonna have being raised by you and Bridget. Well, at least she can depend on Bridget to raise him.
I will be there for my son.
Really? Well, maybe you should be there with him now. And with your wife, who's expecting yet another child. Instead of being here with Brooke.
Not till we finish our conversation.
Bashing me, I'm sure. You know, if something's going on with you guys while I was with Taylor, so be it. But you're married to Bridget now. She's expecting your child. If you had any decency at all, you'd stay away from Brooke.
Nothing I'm doing here is disloyal to Bridget or my family. Unlike you, Forrester, I know how to make a commitment.
Really? In Brooke's arms, that's your commitment to Bridget?
Rich.
I'm a friend giving advice.
To stay away from me?
That's exactly right. Because you hurt her and you disappoint her.
Unlike you.
She doesn't want you here, Forrester. Stay away from her.
Oh, so now you're her protector.
That's exactly right. And it's time for you to go.
Nick, stop it.
You want to fight, Nick? Let's fight. But you stay away from Brooke and her kids.
You're not listening, Ridge. You're the one who's leaving.
What's going on here, Brooke?
I've told you.
I know. You said he's your friend and your advisor.
Yes, he is.
This isn't friendship. Something else going on here, and it stinks to bloody hell. I've got two sisters, Nick. Two sisters depending on you to be a father to their child. And you're here messing around with Brooke, huh? It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop right now. And if you don't stop it, I will. What do you think about that, little brother? So let's have the truth. I think it deserved that. Something's going on with you two. You led me to believe it was over.
It is over. But let's not confuse issues here, Forrester. And the real issue is I'm not letting you slither your way back into her life.
Nick, please.
You're getting way too involved with your mother-in-law, Nick. It's a dangerous road you're walking.
My life is none of your business.
I have a sister that's dying, that's depending on you and Bridget to raise her child, your son. And you've got another child on the way. You've got no business sniffing around here.
Nick is committed to Bridget and to their children.
Oh, you talk about honor and integrity, Nick. And here you are, marking your territory while your pregnant wife sits at home for you. You end this, Nick. Either you end this, or I'll go to Bridget and tell her what's really going on.
Don't try to flip this around. Because Brooke and I are not the problem here. You are. I've seen this act before, how many times? God knows how many times she's seen it. You build up her hopes and then you disappoint her. Well, it's not going to happen this time. Because she is not going to forgive you, and she is not taking you back.
Oh, you think you've changed her, is that it?
No. I think she's learned to trust and respect herself.
Nick, let me tell you how all this is going to play out. Brooke is going to kick and scream a lot. She's going to put me through hoops. Rightfully so. And when she gets all of that out of her system, she's going to look at the life that we had. And she's going to realize that her life with me is the way it's supposed to be. She's going to come back to me. I get what I want, little brother. And I want Brooke. You let Brooke get under your skin, Nick. But I understand that. That's who she is. She needed you. And you served her like a string of other guys over the years. But look around you, Nick. You see any of those guys here today? No. Because they couldn't measure up to what Brooke and I have. And neither will you. You have a family and a life waiting for you at home. You don't deserve someone as pure and good as Bridget. But for some reason, she seems to think you make her happy, and I want Bridget happy. For her sake and for Brooke's. You understand that? Because if you don't, You're gonna be out in the middle of the ocean in a dinghy with no paddles, Nick. Your call.
You're wrong about Nick. He changed me. He's not like anybody else, Ridge. Not even like you. But Ridge is right about one thing. We can't keep doing this.
Doing what? What? Looking out for each other. As a family.
You have a life with Bridget now. You can't protect me at her expense. So just go home, Nick. Please. I can take care of this. Please leave, Ridge.
As soon as I tell you how I feel. The way you looked at Nick scared me. For the first time, I think I felt like I've lost you forever.
Nick is married to Bridget. Nothing's going to happen between us.
I'm not really worried about that. It's more us. Please tell me that there's some hope here.
You really believe that you can just waltz back into my life like nothing happened? You think you know what I'm feeling, what I'm going to do, but you don't. I'm not your Logan anymore. You tore apart everything that I knew, everything that I counted on. And I had to find my own way. And you know what I found? I found out what it was like to be loved completely by a man. To be first in his heart. I was always competing for your love. With Taylor, with Caroline, even your mother. But I never got it. I never came first. And I deserve that, Ridge. I deserve to come first. I would rather have nothing than what I had with you.
You're right. I've been incredibly selfish. I've acted stupid, childish, and cruel. To walk away from you and our little son, who we've waited a lifetime for. I was trying to please everyone and wanted to please no one. These last few months, without you, I've felt dead inside. Completely empty, except for the pain. But I know that no matter what I was feeling, it would never compare to what I've done to you. And here I am, asking you to find a way to forgive me. I destroyed our lives. I have no right to ask you to give me another chance. But I'm praying to God you will. I need you, Brooke. I need us. I'm asking you to somehow find that forgiveness. One more time.
gorgeous, isn't it?
Well, I think you're gorgeous, especially when you're happy. So, if Eric makes you happy,
Oh, he does, Nicky, he does.
well then, congratulations. As long as he's figured out marriage isn't something you do when it's too cold to play golf.
He wants to spend the rest of his life with me. That's what he said.
Have you two set a date?
That depends on family circumstances.
Which family circumstances? You mean Felicia, right?
That, yes, and, well, he's going to have to get a divorce first.
Mother, he's already divorced. You should keep up with these things.
Well, I know that. But he's, marrying Stephanie again tonight.
Did I just hear you right?
And it's only temporary.
Hold it. He proposed to you yesterday, and he's marrying someone else tonight.
It's just arranging things this way to humor Felicia, that's all.
Well, that's not going to happen with my mother. Eric, I think we need to discuss something. Are we alone?
Yes, we are, Nick. I understand how this must look to you.
You're marrying Stephanie, but you're still engaged to my mother.
Stephanie and I have both drawn up prenuptial agreements. We've both agreed to end this marriage amicably once it serves its purpose.
No. If you're going to stay engaged to my mother, you're not marrying Stephanie. I want you to call this wedding off.
I can't do that.
I mean it, Eric.
Nick, we're doing this for Felicia.
Well, then answer me this. Does Felicia know that you're already engaged?
No. And she's not going to know that.
Oh, for crying out loud, she's not a little girl anymore. You know, if she asks for something really special, it's okay to say no. Especially when you're marrying your
Maybe
ex-wife.
I don't want to say no to my daughter right now.
Well, I can only try to understand that. But make sure you understand that I'm not going to let my mother say yes to a man whose commitments are made out of cardboard.
Nick, I like you. I respect you. I'm not marrying you. And Jackie has accepted my proposal and all the circumstances that go along with it. Maybe once your daughter is born and you understand a father's mind a little bit better, you and I will have some common ground to talk. But right now, I don't think we can.
Felicia? It's Nick. You decent? Felicia? My God, what happened?
Oh, stupid me. I just lost my balance. Can you just give me a hand?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh.
Are you hurt?
No, you know, it's so funny. They told me to be careful not to slip in the shower, but nobody warned me about afterward. Can you do me a favor and hand me that over there, that garment bag on the back of the chair? Please? Can you sit with me?
Sure.
Can I ask you the truth about something? Kristen worked on my hair for half an hour. Is it wrecked?
It's a little cockeyed.
What is wrong with me? Why do I even care? Why am I such a girl?
You can talk to me. What is it?
I wanted everything to be perfect. Sorry. Including me. For the first time in my life. I Here I've done this really nice thing. I've managed to pull off getting everybody together to be good to each other. And I've forced them to remember that love can protect you from death. And everybody thinks it's this stupid idea. And they think the wedding's a joke. You do too, don't you? Admit it. And now I'm gonna stumble in like some lush who's uninvited.
Oh, shh. Hey, come on. No. Don't talk like that. Now, I'm right here. I will do whatever you want me to do.
Whatever. Okay. This dress. My dad picked it out from Forrester for me to wear tonight. Can you help me get it on?
Well, maybe I ought to get Stephanie to help with that.
Hell, Nick, you've seen the goods before. Come on. Besides, I already kicked Stephanie out.
Okay.
I'll try to concentrate on this hair repair, and maybe I won't be such a disaster. Please don't tell anybody out there that I cried. It's just that I get on overload sometimes, and I can't help it.
You got a lot to think about.
What'd you come see me about anyway?
I just wanted to see you. Let me get this.
Well, I'm not gonna need that thing.
You know, maybe you should.
No, absolutely not. I'm not gonna walk into my parents' wedding an invalid. I am not. I am not. Hi. Judge Bowling, how is it possible you're still so handsome? Thank you for presiding tonight. You know, they say that seeing is believing, but I actually believe the opposite is true. Look at us, all here together, looking so beautiful and unscathed. Like nothing ever hurt us or ever will. I believed that's how we were meant to be. And here we all are.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you. Thanks for letting Felicia have this evening.
You didn't do or say anything to stop the wedding, did you?
Well, that is why I went.
Oh, Nicky.
Mother, your fiancé is marrying his ex-wife. You don't like her, she doesn't like you. You can't be okay with that.
Told you.
I know what you told me. They're doing it to give their dying daughter some peace. I get it.
And that's all this wedding is about, or was, until you charged over there to confront the man.
Well, I said what I had to say, and he basically told me to butt out.
Oh, dear.
I don't want to see you get hurt again by this man. So I went to Felicia.
No, Nicky, please tell me you did not tell Felicia her father and I were engaged.
Well, that was the plan. Till I saw her. I think the best thing is that she has her parents together now. Given the time she has left.
You did the right thing, Nicky.
I still don't feel very good about being involved in this little deception thing you and Eric have going on.
It's not a deception. I told you we're just keeping our engagement quiet from Felicia until you saw for yourself how much her parents' remarrying means to her.
I saw something else, too. Felicia believes there's something magical going to happen with that family tonight. Like there's some sort of higher power involved here. She truly thinks that what's happening with her mother and father is going to stick. Now, I have no idea. But I wanted to tell you that. Because I want you to be prepared for anything.
I am not going into this with my eyes closed. I am fully aware of what Eric and Stephanie have meant to each other.
There's a huge connection there, Mother. There's always going to be a pull. You know that.
That is exactly why I was so cautious about getting involved with Eric again. I mean, if you spend almost a lifetime with someone, it's so hard to move on. To start over with someone new, especially when there are children involved, even grown children.
Especially when they have a daughter that's dying.
I have every faith in Eric, all right? He knows how much he hurt me when he married Brooke, and he promised me he would not hurt me like that again, and I believe him. I just wish you would.
So, you trust Eric?
He really is a good man, Nicky. I have every faith that he will do the right thing, not just for his family, but for me.
Well, it just seems like Felicia's made this whole thing bigger somehow. Like she's got some pull with the big guy upstairs, and I'm not so sure she doesn't.
Oh, Nicky, really?
Mother, how stranger things have happened, especially with this family. I was there, I saw it. I saw them together. I love you. You're what I'm concerned about here. But Felicia wants this so much, like she's also willing it to happen. I don't know. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Ridge wants me back. Said he made a huge mistake leaving me for Taylor.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. How are you feeling about that?
Part of me feels validated, and the other part,
Overwhelmed?
not in a good way. I was completely satisfied with the life that I had with Ridge. Our family, a son, and I was happy. At least I thought I was. And now, I'm not sure I want that life back.
Because you found something better. It's okay. Look, I want us to be able to talk about everything and be completely honest with each other. And I think the truth is you found something wonderful when you were with Nick, and now you don't want to accept anything less.
Yeah, I want the whole package. Plants, birds, everything. I don't care what it costs, just get it there tonight, okay? Great, thanks. Tell your mother to stay away from my father.
Excuse me?
Sally told me your mom paid a visit to my dad at the office.
Well, so what if she did?
My mother and father are married, Nick.
Oh, Forrester. You use that word as if it actually means something to you.
My family is finally coming together. Well, I want it to continue that way. So just give your mom the message, okay?
Hey, I'm no messenger service, and you don't tell my mother what to do.
Well, I wouldn't have to if somebody in your family would keep their noses out of everybody else's business.
Why don't you be a man, Forrester? Why don't you tell me what's really going on here?
Well, you need me to spell it out for you, Nick? I will. I want your mom to butt out of my parents' marriage. And I want you to stay out of my relationship with Brooke. Going somewhere?
You are.
Not until we get something straight.
I'd love to get something straight, Forrester. It's still not clear to me why you're here, to talk about me or my mother.
I want you both to stay away from my family.
Really? What family would that be? The one you just abandoned, or the one you tore up months ago?
My relationship with Brooke is none of
You
your
don't
business,
have a
Nick.
relationship with Brooke. All you have is a kid.
Child I'm gonna raise together with Brooke.
Is that what she said? She shot you down, didn't she? God, Forrester, I just don't know what makes you tick. You throw away a woman like Taylor for a woman who doesn't want you.
I know what Brooke wants a lot better than you do, Nick.
Well, that's changed. She's not going to put up with your screwy little games anymore, and for you to think that she is shows me how much you don't respect her.
Your attitude shows me just how in love with her you still are.
I'm in love with Bridget, and we're going to have a family together.
Forrester. Great, you got everything? Great, great, great. How about the birds? Okay, don't forget the flowers or the champagne. Chilled and ready. Tonight's a very special night. I want everything to be perfect. All right, thanks.
Champagne, flowers, birds. My, little man. What are we up to?
This isn't about Nick. I'm not a threat to your marriage, honey. I am totally committed in being a supportive mother and grandmother.
I know that, Mom. I know.
I don't want you to worry about that.
Well, I don't. I don't worry about that. But I don't want you pretending that you've never been with a man who does stand up for you and is totally committed to you. You and I both know that once you experience that, there's no just settling for anything less. Mom, look, if you don't think that Ridge can completely do that for
No,
you.
I'm not saying it'll never happen with Ridge. I want him to be close to Hope and RJ. I want him to have a relationship with his son. But he walked out on us. He turned his back on his son. Our little baby. A baby that he's wanted for a long time. And now he's back. He's left Taylor and he wants to be with us. And I can't just give in to that. For myself and for my children. I mean, maybe someday. But not today.
Divorce didn't even finish, and you're chasing other women already. What a class act.
Taylor and I signed annulment papers, Nick.
What, it ain't getting even dry, and you're already planning some special evening with Brooke, it sounds.
My marriage with Taylor is over.
That's pretty quick. They got some special line for Forrester annulments down at the clerk's office? Like maybe a drive-through window or something?
Not that it's any of your business, but the annulment was Taylor's idea.
Well, maybe she got tired of looking at your ugly mug. Did you ever think of that?
Careful, Nick. Your jealousy's showing.
So's your desperation with the champagne and the flowers and the birds. Tell me, Forrester, what is that all about, really?
Yeah, wouldn't you like to know?
I would. I would really like to know, so I could sell tickets. Come on down and see the big production. The master of romance right in the center stage there saying his famous line, "Oh, Logan."
Yeah, and what's your idea of romance, Nick? Break out a six-pack in the dinghy and sing her a song?
At least it's real. You're setting up a fashion show.
Well, you know what? I tend to do pretty well with those, Nick. In fact, I usually get a standing ovation at the end. Think about that. Oh, that reminds me. If you're planning on coming by the house tomorrow, make it later in the day, because Brooke and I are going to sleep in late.
I am not going to be Rich's doormat anymore.
Then you're gonna have to be really strong, because if he is as determined as you say he is, he's gonna pull out all the stops.
I'm as determined as he is.
In the past, all Rich had to do was turn on the charm and you'd fall under his spell.
It's different this time.
Okay, no offense, but I've heard that before.
When you were a little girl, I let my obsession with Ridge turn our lives upside down. And I regret that. I'm not going to let that happen to Hope and RJ. I've accepted Ridge's apology. But until he can convince me that he's not going to bring that chaos into my life again, I'm better off alone.
Hello, Logan. Welcome to paradise.
Hey. Bad day at the office?
Oh, I had a little visit from the dressmaker.
Ridge came to see you?
Yeah. He just wanted to make sure that I know he intends to sweep your mother off her feet.
Why would he come to you?
Well, I assume it's because of my history with your mother. I just think she deserves better.
Well, she does too. She was just here.
Well, how's she doing?
She's kind of frustrated because Ridge isn't listening to her.
Well, if she's frustrated now, wait till she gets home tonight.
Well, actually, I think she's doing pretty well. In the past, Ridge has always had this hold on her. She's never been able to resist him. And I know she wants to be strong and independent, break that connection with him. But I'm just looking at history. Ridge definitely knows how to get to her.
Well, I think he has an evening planned in true dressmaker fashion.
There are monkeys in my backyard.
Does it remind you of anything?
And birds. Ridge, what is this?
Porta Vista. I thought you were having a little trouble seeing the potential of our relationship, so I thought I'd transport you back to a time when we were happy and excited about our future.
How many times do I have to tell you? You can still have a future with Taylor.
The marriage is over.
You keep saying that, but
We signed annulment papers today.
annulled?
Yeah, it's over. Almost like it never happened.
But it did happen, Ridge.
Look, I'm not being insensitive here. It's just that this is what Taylor wants. She's the one that brought the papers. Brooke, there's no reason to hold back anymore. You and I can finally move on. Get back to what we had. All those plans we made when we got married in that jungle.
So you think a couple tropical plants and some birds are going to renew the chemistry we once had? After the way you treated me?
Look, I'm trying to make up for that. But you need to let me in here. You
No,
gotta-
I don't need to do anything, Ridge. You walked out on me and our son. You uprooted the children from our house. And now you think you can just come in here and redecorate my backyard? Murmur Logan a few times and I'm gonna just melt into your arms?
Paige. This is not what I want. And if you think it is, I don't want you